Christian DeAndre, USA Today Sports, here with potential top 10 pick wide receiver out of the Ohio State University, Carnell Tate. No, not Ashley Kirby, Carnell Tate, my guy. First off, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with me. And second off, how are you doing? How are you feeling with the draft right there on the horizon?
I'm feeling good. I mean, this is all I ever wanted. This is all I ever dreamed of. I've been working so hard for this point.
All right, so obviously a pretty busy month for you. About how many top 30 visits would you say you've taken in the past few
I've
weeks?
only, yeah, I've only taken seven.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, that's one of those good things, right? Though, because other teams are like, this guy's not going to get to us, right?
Yeah,
Any team stand out for you? Any place where you're like, this feels like it could be home?
no, they're all pretty great places. Great people, great coaches, and then also it was just great to meet some of the players that were in the building during my visit.
Okay. Speaking of players, I mean, obviously you are coming from one of the cradles of NFL wideouts right now, Ohio State. You shared a receiver room with Marvin Harrison Jr., Emeka Egbuka, Jeremiah Smith. What does testing yourself against those guys every day in practice? What does that mean for you? How does that help you develop as a player?
It only helps you. Each and every one of you guys are competing to be the top receiver. We all learning from each other, and just overall just taking things from each other and going out there and putting it to the field.
Okay. Is there any one NFL player or even current college player where you look at him and you're like, that's my comp right there. That's the guy I play like. That's the guy I can hit and even go even higher than.
I don't know. I probably watched Devontae Adams the most, so
Okay.
probably him.
All right. So your contested catch rate went up significantly in 2025. You went out there and you made the tough plays. What do you attribute that to? Because obviously, watching your game film, you do a great job with body control, boxing guys out, high pointing balls, but you also have great hands. What what kind of leveled you up in 2025 that wasn't there before?
No, it's just a mindset change overall. And then it's also my third year, so I mean, typically I want to be in the three and out plan. So I know I just had to overall elevate my game everywhere, so that I can go out there and project myself.
Okay. So I was talking with Denzel Boston earlier. He was talking about all the hand grip exercises. What are you doing to get those hands tight, get those hands strong? Are you doing the jugs machine with the tennis balls, plate holds? What's the sauce there?
No, I always got the ball on me, whether it's around the house, just always on the ball, and then also just jugs, spending hours on the
Yeah.
jug, doing as many catches as possible.
Okay. So between hitting the jugs, the weight room, film tape, about how many hours a week are you putting on just to get ready for football? For football. Oof.
How many hours a week? So probably two. I don't know. My day is pretty much filled with football. Probably
Yep.
outside of the football part, I probably get just only 2 hours to myself right now. Those 2 hours I play the game, so probably like at least 9 hours of football a day.
Okay. So what are you doing with those 2 hours of downtime? You got like how are you blowing off steam?
No, I'm just playing video games with my boys back at the crib. So yeah, I play on Warzone, 2K, Fortnite, all of those.
Ooh, okay, okay. See, I kind of heard like Fortnite's dying down a little bit. Like, you still get like the same rush out of it, or, like the same level of competition. You think it's like sliding, or you staying the same, going up?
No, I think it's I think it's still the same. I
Okay,
still get the same amount of rush out of it. We just all laugh, have fun, and enjoying ourselves on the game.
okay. So you're coming through in a different era, right? So you get that first NIL check, that money hits your bank account. What's the first thing you bought?
First thing, probably go buy Granny a house, buy a nice little car, and then ultimately just go pay out a little sister some money. So all she does is want money, so I'm just go send her PayPal her some money, then let her go choose whatever she wants.
All right. Speaking of money, I mean, you're here courtesy of PayPal. You're partnered up with PayPal. Now, I've been using PayPal since I was just a little guy. That's mostly for fantasy football, mostly losing that money, never getting anything back. Obviously, you have a different relationship with PayPal. What made you decide to partner up with this peer-to-peer financial service?
Um, I've been using PayPal all throughout my life, and I'm familiar with it. The family uses it, so it's just only right to use something that I'm very familiar with.
So you're playing alongside a guy who's an absolute freshman sensation, Jeremiah Smith, a guy who had a ton of first round buzz after his first year, which brings up the fact that the NFL's got that rule: you got to be 3 years out of high school. Do you think that's a rule that benefits players? Do you think it's a rule that can be adjusted on a player to player basis? Do you think it's a rule that should be done away with?
Oh, I think it definitely been this player the 3-year rule standard college. I mean, because you're still an 18-year-old boy coming in,
Yeah.
and then ultimately your body still has to develop, and you still have to get bigger, faster, and stronger.
Okay. I mean, we're hitting draft season, so a lot of scouting reports out there. I figure there's no better person to scout the Ohio State than the guy who sees them every day in practice. So, Carnell, is it cool if I run some defensive guys by you and you tell me why they're going to be great pros?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Number one, Caleb Downs. What makes Caleb Downs one of the best defensive back prospects in this year's draft?
Caleb doesn't really miss tackles. His play recognition is off the chart. His IQ is unbelievable, and then the overall game speed is unremarkable.
All right. So, as a guy who's seen him a ton, do you think he does better work against the pass or against the run? Because this dude's an absolute thumper. He relishes in contact. But are you more afraid to see him when the ball's in the air or when you got the ball in your arms?
Both. He's going
Yeah.
out there and caught picks, and then he's also going out there hit people who caused multiple fumbles. So I think he's just as effective in both.
Okay. Moving on to a couple guys that you might not see in coverage, but potential top 10 picks, just like yourself. First off, Arvell Reese. What makes him a good pro?
Yeah. He's a game changer. He's going out there and rush the quarterback at an unbelievable rate. He's done a great thing. He's flying around the ball. He's like a see ball, go get ball. So yeah, he's done an unbelievable job for us in our defense this past year.
All right, next man up. A little bit more coverage in Sonny Styles. What does Sonny Styles bring to the middle of an NFL defense?
Yeah, Sonny brings everything. He's the voice of the defense. So he's just making sure everyone's in the correct spot, and then he's also making sure the people are correct. He's fixing everyone's problem. Then he also can coverage it, but then he also can fit the run. So he brings both to the table.
And let's wrap up with a guy who probably shattered you a bunch in practice, Davison Igbinison. What does he bring to NFL coverage? Is he trustworthy on the sideline? How is he going to lock down NFL receivers?
He's a culture changer. When he came to Ohio State, he changed the culture. He's very physical. He's very loud. He talks his crap. And he also goes out there and back it up. He played with a lot of passion on the field, so that only continues to spread throughout the locker room, and other guys will play just as much, just like him.
All right. Speaking of passion, lot of big, bold fan bases in the Big Ten. What was the worst stadium you played at in your years as a Buckeye?
Team up north, definitely.
Worst workout you ever been through?
Worst workout? Definitely the mat. We're gonna say bike sprints. Coach Mick does he puts us through a lot of those bikes. So you got guys throwing up, guys can't stand up. So yeah, those bikes will get you.
Those are the bikes like the old Airdynes where you pump
Yeah,
and
yeah,
oh,
the air going through the
oh my
front
god,
tire set. Yeah,
oh my god, I hate that. Yeah, it's always better than the bike. Like that was like my gym's motto. Like if they wanted to mess with you, they would just put you on the bike and tell you to burn
yeah,
calories, dude.
yeah.
Oh,
We go as fast as you can, 15 rounds. So like you're out there competing against your teammate, like who can get the most amount of watts. So
yeah,
it'll get you.
yeah. No, that's brutal, man. All right. Is it ever going to be so cold that you got to put sleeves on as a wideout, or is it just a no go for you?
So we got this thing. We got a rule at Ohio State. You only can wear sleeves in practice. So during the game, you got no sleeves. So you'll probably never see us wearing sleeves as a wideouts in the game. So I'll just probably continue that no sleeves.
All right. One more for you. You're NFL commissioner. You get to pick where you get to play an international game. I mean, they're in Germany right now, in England, in Brazil. But if you had your choice, where are you playing your international game?
I'll probably say Greece. Greece is one of the spots I want to go to on a vacation to check it out. So yeah, definitely
Okay.
Greece.
Oh, so like put a little turf down in the Coliseum, do it there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. All right. Well, Carnell, man, I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate your answers. Some really great insight there. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And best of luck to you at the 2026 NFL draft. I'm going to be rooting for you. You're going to be way too popular for my Patriots to get. So I'm a little bit sad about that. But man, wherever you end up, I'm sure you're going to thrive. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me.